Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to use an AI agent to digitalize legal documents and auto-extract key information. So let's suppose I'm a legal profession and my clients are sending me legal documents or agreements which I'm uploading in my Google Drive. Now I want that whenever I upload a new file, the details should be automatically extracted with the help of AI agent. Here I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI, and then these extracted details should be automatically added in my Google Sheet spreadsheet. Doing this manually will consume a lot of time, so I'm completely going to automate this process. And to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Drive, OpenAI and Google Sheets. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I'm going to upload a new file in my Google Drive, the details will be automatically extracted with the help of OpenAI, and then these details will be automatically added to my Google Sheet spreadsheet for the easy analysis. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to use an AI agent to digitalize legal documents and auto-extract the details. For this, I've created an automation workflow where I've built connection between Google Drive, OpenAI and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. And here, what I've done, I have uploaded a new file in my Google Drive. This is the file which I've uploaded. Non-disclosure agreement is entered into the date by and between. Disclosing party is dummy user, then the receiving party is new user, and then we have the rest of the details. Now, if I open my Google Sheets, you will see that all the details are added, or the details are extracted and added in my Google Sheet spreadsheet automatically. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to use an AI agent to auto-digitalize legal documents and extract details. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Drive, OpenAI and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now, after browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first, let's name this workflow as how to use an AI agent to digitalize legal documents and auto-extract key information. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created, and here I'm going to select this as AI agent and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I've clicked on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to use an AI agent to digitalize legal documents and auto-extract key information, which means whenever I'm going to upload a new file in my Google Drive, the data will be automatically extracted with the help of AI agent, and then that extracted data will be automatically added in my Google Sheets. Here trigger says when this happens. When I upload a new file, and then action says do this, auto extract the key information and add that to Google Sheets. In my trigger application, I will be taking Google Drive, and then in my action application, I will be taking OpenAI, which is my AI agent, and then Google Sheets, in which I'm going to add all these details. So here in my trigger application, let's quickly take Google Drive. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new file in a specific folder and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on the sign in with Google. Here you need to choose your account in which you have logged in your Google Drive, and after choosing your account, you simply need to click on this allow to grant away the permissions. Your data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this too. And here authorization successful, which means Google Drive is connected with Pabbly Connect. And now I have to enter the folder or the subfolder. Now if I open my Google Drive, I have created a folder by the name Legal Docs, and I'm going to select that particular folder itself. So here the name is Legal Docs, and I've selected that. Before I click on the save and send test request, we can see that we have not uploaded any file in this folder. So we are going to upload this. I have already downloaded the file which I am going to upload. And here I have uploaded this. Let's open this. So the file is, this non-disclosure agreement is entered into on May 14. Disclosing party's latest user, and then the receiving party's current user, and then we have the rest of the details like the definition of confidential information, confidentiality duration, exceptions, return of information, governing law, dispute resolution, and the signatories. Now I have to follow a very important step. After we upload this file, we have to go towards the three dots, click on the share, and then click on the share, and then we have to grant away the general access to anyone with the link. If we do not grant away this access, my file will not be accessed to my AI agent, and then the summary will not be able to generate, or the details will not be able to extract it. So here we have to give away the general access to anyone with the link, and then click on this done. Now here, as soon as I've done this, I've uploaded the file and given away the general access. I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request, and you will see that I've received the response of the file which I have uploaded in my Google Drive. I received the web view link, web content link, and then the rest of the details. The permission is anyone with the link. Now I'm going to open this web content link. I'm going to copy this and paste that in a new tab, and we are going to check whether it is the same file which we have uploaded or not. And I'm going to open this. It has been downloaded, and this is the same exact file. You can check the name of the disclosing party and the receiving party is same, and the rest of the details are also same. Now, as soon as I've received these details, we can say the connection setup that we have created between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect, that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to upload a new file, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. But it is important to understand that Google Drive is a polling based application, which means it will check for the response in 10 minutes and not instantly. So when I upload a file, Pabbly Connect will check for the response after 10 minutes and not instantly. You can also set your trigger time by clicking on the three dots, go towards the set trigger time, and from this drop down select your own trigger time. Here we are done with this first step, and I have received the file in my Pabbly Connect workflow. Now I want to extract the details. So in my action application, I'm going to take my AI agent as OpenAI, and then in my action event, I'm going to select this as extract content from PDF, and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. Following the help desk given below, I'm going to enter this token, and I'm going to click on the hyperlink, and it has taken me towards this API keys page. Now to create a new API token, I simply need to click on this create new secret key. First, we have to name this key. So let's say the name is test, the project will be default project, and the permissions will be all, and then you simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you need to copy and paste that over here. I have already created a connection. I have created this connection multiple times. That's why I'm going to select the existing connection and then go with save. So here OpenAI is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter these details. So the first one is that I have to enter the AI model. Now in this drop down, I have selected my AI model as GPT-4o Mini, and then I have to enter this PDF or the image URL. So I'm going to enter my Google Drive, and then I'm going to map this web content link.
Over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter this image of the PDF URL, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now here I have to enter the prompt. I'm going to enter the prompt like, "You are a legal document analyzer. Please read the legal agreement and extract the following details carefully. Present your output as clean, well-structured list under each numbered point. Do not include extra commentary or assumption. If any detail is missing from the document, simply note it as not specified." This is my prompt, and I'm going to enter the structured output. Now, with the help of the structured output, I'm going to receive the response in JSON format, and to enter the structured output, I have to create a JSON schema so as to get the response in JSON. So for that, I'm going to click on this hyperlink, which is under this important note, and it has taken me towards the structured outputs page. Over here it is written, "Try it out in the playground or generate a ready to use schema definition to experiment with structured outputs." And then I click on this generate. Over here I can see described how you want the model to respond, and we will generate a JSON schema. Now I'm going to enter this detail. So here it's written, describe how you want the model to respond, and we will generate a JSON schema. So here if I open my Google Sheets, over here you can see that I have created all these fields like the agreement type, effective date, disclosing party name, disclosing party address, receiving party name, receiving party address, confidentiality duration, and the exception. So here I am going to create a JSON schema for all of the fields because I want the response in the JSON format for all of the fields. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write, the first field is agreement type. So I'm going to write first agreement type, and then I'm going to write type of text, and then I'm going to write give me the agreement type. I'm going to follow the same for the next fields also. The next field is effective date. So I'm going to write. So here I have entered all the fields, all the details. The first one is agreement type, type of text, the category or nature of the legal agreement. Then I have written the effective date, type of date, the date on which the agreement becomes effective. Then the disclosing party name, disclosing party address, receiving party name, receiving party address, confidentiality duration, and the exceptions. I have added all these details, and now after adding all the fields, we have to make sure that we enter all the fields in this particular format itself, and then after adding this we can click on this create, and you will see that we are going to generate JSON schema in no time, and we are going to add this. You can see that we have generated this, and we are going to add this to my Pabbly Connect field. So for that, I'm going to copy this entirely, and I'm going to paste this in my structured output field. And now after adding all the details, I have simply copied and pasted this JSON schema which was generated. And then I have entered the prompt, I have entered the image of the PDF URL, I have entered the AI model, and now I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request, and you will see that I have received the response. So here I have received the response. The agreement type is non-disclosure agreement. The effective date is May 14, 2025. We have the disclosing party name as the latest user. We have the party address. Then we have the receiving party name as the current user, receiving party address. Then we have the confidentiality duration is 5, and the exception was already publicly available at the time of disclosure. So this is the exceptions, and I'm going to add all these details in my Google Sheets for the easy analysis. So then in my action application, I'm going to click on this add action step button, and then in my action application, I'm going to search for Google Sheets. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this as add new row and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, click on the sign in with Google, and then choose your account in which you have logged in your Google Sheets. Grant the permissions because your data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. Here, as I've already created this connection multiple times, I'm going to select the existing connection and then go with save. Here Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. The first one is that I have to select the spreadsheet. Now the name of the spreadsheet is legal data. I'm going to select that, and then it will automatically detect the sheet number. Next, I need to enter all these details. Now over here, I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use the same process with the help of which I have entered the image of the PDF URL, which is mapping. So I have received the response from my OpenAI. Agreement type is non-disclosure agreement. Then the effective date is May 14. Then the disclosing party name is latest user. Disclosing party address is this. Then the receiving party name is this, current user, and the receiving party address is this. Then we have the confidentiality duration is this, and the exception was this. After adding all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request, and we have received this response. Let's quickly open my spreadsheet, and here we can see that we have received the response, the agreement type, effective date, disclosing party name. These are the same details which we have just added. And here you can see that we have added all the details automatically and instantly. Now to summarize, with a Google Drive as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, we added the file in my Google Drive and received the response. After that, we wanted to extract the information from that. So we took OpenAI, extracted the details, and then added these extracted details in my Google Sheets spreadsheet. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And here we have successfully created automation between Google Drive, OpenAI, and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.